Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you clicked on this video. My name is Jessica and this is Indigo Lightworker Tarot. Hey Aries, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Now for those of you who didn't see the video I made on Saturday, which I don't remember the title, but I spoke about the membership. Now with the membership, you get one tarot card reading a month and it's $14.99 a month. And the tarot card reading will be done through email, and I can answer between 1 and 3 questions for you. That's all that I have time for with the tarot card readings for the membership people. Now, if you wanted a tarot card reading where I answer more than 3 questions for you, you can donate. In my description is a link to donate, and it only charges you the one time, but you put in your email when you donate, okay? And it's $30 for a tarot card reading, and you can ask me more than 3 questions, whatever questions that you need answered. Within reason, I can't answer 20 questions for $30, but if you just want a regular tarot card reading and you don't want to be in the membership, you could do that, and the tarot card readings are $30. So whatever is good for you. Anyways, I just thought I would mention that because I've been forgetting to mention the membership. I just launched it. So if you wanted to join the membership, I would love to have you do that. I do have a direct line to the divine as well if you had questions for the divine. Okay, so Aries, thank you so much for all your support. If you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing to this channel, it really helps me out. It helps me to continue to make this content and to help me to be there for you and to make these videos. So I would appreciate all your support, and I do appreciate your support. And please continue to comment. I love reading your comments. Thank you so much if you comment. Okay, so your past energy, Aries, was one of... I used the Kipper cards I have, which I don't usually do that, but hey, I'm switching it up. Okay, I got expectation and house was your past energy. So maybe you were expecting something to happen when it came to a connection. Maybe you were expecting it to be taken to the next level, or maybe you guys did take your relationship to the next level in the past and you could have moved in together. But there was some type of expectation you had, and something about, it could be about your stability was involved. Your comfort level, something along those lines. Take it how it resonates for you. Okay, now your current energy is very interesting. It's child. Now this could mean a lot of things for different people. It could mean that you're a parent and you're focused on being there for your children and showing up for them. Also, it could mean that just currently, Aries, you're in a playful energy. You're enjoying life. You're getting out there. You're having fun. You're very in touch with your inner child, and you're just in a good state of mind currently. So it could mean more than one thing for different people, okay? Now, your future energy is one of occupation. So maybe in the future, you're going to be more focused on your career, or maybe you're going to make an advancement in your career, or you're going to create something for yourself. Maybe you'll create some type of new job for yourself. But something about work is involved in your future energy. Okay, maybe you will move for your work. Okay, or maybe you'll meet somebody at work. It could mean a lot of things for different people. Now, I asked Spirit what could be blocking you, and I got timeless elegance and making magic. Now, on this card, it speaks of confidence and real and standards. So, for some of you, what could be blocking you, it could be that you just need to be more confident in yourself. Or maybe you don't have the same standards as the person on your mind, and that could be blocking your connection. Or maybe you don't want the same things, okay? Or maybe one of you is just not letting the other one be in and being real with you. Maybe the one of you has a hard time opening up and just revealing what they're truly thinking. And so that could be blocking you in some regard. And I also have everything seems perfect and it's not an illusion. So maybe what's blocking you is you have fears and worries that are unnecessary. Okay? So maybe you're stressing yourself out because you're worried that something's too good to be true. Or it could be that you need to trust a little bit more in the process. And that could be blocking you because you're letting yourself get too worked up. But Spirit is saying believe in love. Okay? Maybe you need to trust and believe more in the situation you're dealing with. Because you might be blocking yourself and getting yourself too overly stressed out about something. Okay? But that might not apply to you. Just take what resonates. Now I got what is supporting you is no place like home. Okay? Now, this card is essentially about authenticity. Coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. Okay? Home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create a place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity. Aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. Know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. Okay. So what's supporting you is just be your authentic self. Okay. Be true to who you are. Feel at home in your own skin. Okay. That's really going to help you claim your dignity and your integrity. Okay. And no one can take those things away from you. Okay. And it's not about pride or humility. It's just about you seeing things through the eyes of your soul. Okay. Now, what else is supporting you is blessed. Number 22. And no place like home was number 50. So maybe you're 50 or you could be 22. Okay. I've been seeing number 818 a lot. So that, I don't know. I've already seen it twice this morning. Okay. And it's just 9 a.m. Okay. So I don't know why I said that. Maybe that means something to you. Or maybe it's a sign. I don't know. Okay. So blessed this is also supporting you, blessed. Okay. Something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. Grace that is unforeseen gift from Spirit. There's moments in life when out of the blue it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You will feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express, as if it's the Red Sea parting in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let all ingratitude for all your blessings guide you now. Okay, so this is supporting you. Something blessed, something really great is going to head your way. Okay, something unexpected or unearned is in your energy, supporting you. Okay, now your guidance is happy, happy. Okay, so this is your guidance, Aries. Okay, happy, happy. Okay. Joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment. Okay, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Okay, now is the time for feelings of joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. Okay, none of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. Okay, so Spirit is, your guidance is to embrace your happiness, okay? Happy. All is well. Spirit wants you to know all is well, Aries, okay? And maybe you're 26. All right. So I do have a poem for you guys, and then we will get your channeled angel message, okay? All right, so this is what I wrote for you, Aries. In the crossroads, so unexpected, some a given, we all have to let things be reflective. Some have to be rejected. You aren't just another, you are bold. Bold can be defined in many ways, but your way is the best. Let your march be grand, or perhaps it's April. But on that day, the earth received a flame, and that is a light, and all of you burn bright. Okay, that's the poem for you. Now, the angels have this message for you, Aries. This might resonate and it might not. Okay, I'm going to get a reading for the person on your mind after this message. All right? But the angels want to tell you this. Follow the path that calls to you, because that path will lead you in the direction you seek. Your false twin flame is in a very bad state of affairs. Their life is blown up, and that is because they only care about physical pleasures. Lust is their god, along with power. They crave power. For when they were young, they had no power. So power makes them feel safe. They have pawns in their life, and they use these pawns to feed their lustful desires. They have people who pay them to dominate them, for they are dominant and they love to dominate. They have watched so much porn and have gained a lot of tricks up their sleeve when it comes to dominating someone. They have hurt people because they get in a dominant trance and don't even listen when the safe word is used. If they think back on their childhood, they can lose control and hurt someone. And this has happened to them. They have ghosted more than one sub because they went too far with their domination. You are a sub, but they aren't a good dominant. For to them, this is an act of vengeance. And being a dominant is not supposed to be an act of vengeance. It's supposed to be one of mutual connection. But they treat it like it's an act that they need to feel powerful. When in reality, the submissive is supposed to be in control. And a submissive because of trust. This false twin flame isn't trustworthy in this type of interaction. They can be very dark and dangerous. Be glad they never unleashed this darkness onto you. Then again, you speak to their soul and bring out a kindness in them that most have never seen. You are a soul whisperer, for you can whisper to someone's soul and tame the darkness. They truly are taken with you. Okay. Well, this is an interesting one. Okay, so maybe some of you were dealing with a dominant, but maybe that dominant never really unleashed their domination on you, okay? Maybe they were afraid to tell you about that side of themselves. I don't know. This might not apply to you, okay? Because you might not be a submissive. I don't know. Just take what resonates. But obviously this person's not a good dominant because they lose control sometimes, okay? And very interesting. Very interesting message from the angels this time. Okay. So let's go ahead and find out what's going on with that person on your mind, Aries, okay? I've got the High Priestess, okay? So the person on your mind could have a secret, okay? Or maybe they have some type of abilities, okay? Or maybe, okay, I'm not sure. We'll have to clarify that. You could be giving this person and you could be in no contact and you could be silent with each other. Okay. Okay, we've got an 8 of Cups. Okay, this person could be walking away from something. The person on your mind could be walking away from something because they're trusting their intuition. Their intuition is telling them to walk away, possibly. Oh, we've got Temperance in reverse. So there's some type of imbalance with the person on your mind. They could be a Sagittarius. They could be a Cancer or Pisces. Okay, they could be overindulging, okay, in alcohol or some type of addiction that they have, okay, trying to cope, or they just have codependencies. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So maybe this person is trying to work through their addiction. Maybe they're getting help. Okay. Or maybe they have a routine when it comes to their addiction. Okay, they have certain times that they participate in their addiction. Okay, we'll have to clarify this. Clarify the High Priestess, please, Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune clarifying the High Priestess. Could be some type of knowledge has come to this person, maybe about you or something, and it's changed them. Tell me more about this High Priestess, please. Tell me more about heartbreak. Okay. Maybe you are this High Priestess and the person on your mind is heartbroken over your connection. Okay? Maybe you trusted your intuition and walked away from this person. Okay, it could be that. And they're experiencing, or this person is going through, clarify the Three of Swords. Okay, this person, Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like this person is heartbroken over your, because of y'all's got, if I can speak, I don't know if I can. Can I get these words out? Maybe. Okay. I feel like you trusted your intuition and you walked away from this person, and they're feeling the loss of you, and they're realizing now that they could have had long-term success with you guys, and that you were the real deal. You were offering something that was loving. You were actually a genuine, authentic person. Okay, and now they're realizing that. Now they're realizing your value and your worth. Okay, and that they could have had something that was very meaningful and real between you guys. Okay. All right. There's some type of sensitivity. You exude some type of sensitivity, and you're very in tune with who you are and what you want. Okay, what's the Wheel of Fortune though? What's the Wheel of Fortune? Oh, I got a King of Swords in reverse. Okay. So this person's realized that they can't manipulate you, that they can't control you, that you are, you see this person, you see through them because you're in High Priestess energy. Okay? So some of you are very spiritually awakened. Okay? Or maybe you experienced some type of divine intervention in this connection, or you're just highly in tune with the situation between you two. But for some reason, this person knows that what's changed is this person knows that their callousness was actually weakness, and their control and manipulation was a misuse of power. Okay, well, so they could have been an air sign. Maybe the change is they now realize that they don't have a grip on you like they thought they did, because you took back your power and are sitting in High Priest energy and have become, and you're giving this person the silent treatment possibly. Okay? Clarify the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, they're in Hermit energy. So this person, you made this person have to take a good, long, hard look in the mirror. Okay? Because somehow you awaken this person to the fact that they weren't as powerful or in control of the connection as they thought they were. Okay? And they might be trying to figure you out. Maybe you're a mystery. Maybe they don't have a grasp on you. Maybe you're unpredictable. So what this person thought you would do, you did the opposite of what they thought you would do. And they're trying to figure you out. They could be studying you. Okay? They could be a Virgo. Clarify the Hermit. Okay, they're conflicted when it comes to you because they can't figure you out. And they feel kind of defeated. Like they thought they had you under their thumb, or they thought they had a grasp on you and who you were as a person. But I think they're thinking that they maybe didn't ever really know you at all. Okay, with the Five of Swords. And if they treated this connection like a game, well, they feel like they have lost. Okay, it didn't pay off for them the way they behaved, the way they spoke to you, the way they reacted to you. It wasn't in their best interest. Okay, clarify the Five of Swords, and they see that you're standing your ground, and maybe they are too. Okay, maybe you two are both very stubborn. Okay, and maybe they didn't realize how stubborn you are. I feel like both of you could be resisting this connection, or we'll clarify the Seven of Wands. I feel like clarify the. Okay. We've got the Six of Pentacles clarifying the Seven of Wands. Okay. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Okay, I've got the Lovers clarifying the Six of Pentacles, Gemini energy. So I feel like this person thinks that you're some type of challenge. Okay, and they don't know if they should. Well, why is the Six of Pentacles here? They find you to be very challenging. Okay, Clarify the Six of Pentacles more. Oh, okay, I've got your energy, the King of Wands. So this person now wants to give to you, okay? Or maybe, yeah, I feel like they want to give with you, or they want to share their feelings with you. Okay, they have a lot of passion for you. They feel like you two would make, what exactly has this person realized in Hermit energy? Tell me about the Hermit. What have they realized? They've realized that you have taken back your power, and that you are very self-sufficient and independent, and you have grown and evolved since you two possibly have been in no contact, or since they first met you. Okay, so maybe when they first met you, you weren't as put together as you are now. But they've realized how, and you possibly are getting a lot of attention, and you are very attractive, and you're out here and people are noticing you, okay? And you are just thriving. So I feel like they realize that you don't need them, okay? And that you're okay on your own, and you can hold your own, okay? And that you're not going to fight with them. You're not going to let them control you, and that you have persevered through this situation, and you have come into your own. This person now sees that about you. They see you out here just living your best life, and I feel like they're surprised by your behavior, because a high priestess is kind of unpredictable, and they keep their cards close to their chest. So maybe you're keeping your moves close to your chest. Okay, this person doesn't exactly know what's going on with you, and they're so intrigued by you. They could be a little bit obsessed with you, because you made them go into Hermit energy. So you made this person rethink things and I feel like they're studying you and trying to figure you out. Okay? What exactly does this person, I feel like they have feelings that they want to, tell me more about the Six of Pentacles. When it comes to you, tell me more about the Six of Pentacles. Oh. Okay. This person knows that when it comes to you and how they showed up for you and how they gave to you, the energetic exchange between you, this person realizes that they were reckless and they made a bad choice, and that they shouldn't have held back. They should have gave to you more. They should have showed up more. They regret holding back their feelings. They regret not expressing themselves better. They regret that they were cold. And I feel like they were dishonest with you, because a King of Swords in reverse is a liar. Okay, they're not honest. And they feel like they need the upper hand. So maybe this person was very detached from you. Okay? And I really feel like you made this person realize that their tactics weren't effective on you. However they showed up in your connection, however they behaved, didn't work on you. Okay? It wasn't effective, because you were in High Priestess energy, and so you didn't fall for maybe what other people fell for. Okay? And that's why this person is so intrigued. You have this person all up in their head. Okay? I just dropped a box. All right. Because you are so interesting. You're very interesting to this person. Okay? And they feel very foolish for holding back from you and just their overall behavior. Okay? And their choices when it comes to love have them feeling at a loss. Okay? They shouldn't have hesitated. They know that. Possibly they hesitated and they were indecisive, and they know that that was a bad decision. Okay? Especially when it comes to you, because the King of Wands is a very attractive person. So this person finds you to be highly attractive. They're very attracted to you. Okay? So the fact that they possibly drug their feet with you and didn't express themselves clearly, or were aloof with you, was a huge mistake, and they know that. Okay? Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Justice. Okay. So this person knows that you walking away was them getting their karma. Okay? They know this. They could be a Libra. Okay? They could be a fire sign. Okay? That they got their just due when you walked away is what I'm getting. It was all cause and effect, because this person lied to you in some way. Okay, tell me more about this Tell me more about this King of Swords. Tell me about this person. Yeah. They were very cold, calculated, guarded, defensive. They held back from you. And they held back, like, the truth in some way, I feel like. So they weren't transparent about their life or situation in some type of way with you. Okay? Clarify justice. Clarify justice. Okay, this person is seeing you in a different light. Okay? You've opened this person's perspective up. Okay, you made them realize something. Okay? Maybe you are, okay, what's the Eight of Swords in reverse? It could be that you made them realize that they always think the worst and they let their negative outlook get the best of them. Okay? Because I have the Sun in reverse. Okay? So, you made this person realize that their negativity or their arrogance got the best of them. Okay? They were too self-assured. They were very cocky or ego-driven. And this person now realizes that their ego, or the fact that they were careless with you, all of it has caught up to this person. Okay? And maybe they have some type of inner child wound too. Okay? And maybe that was triggered with your connection. Because if you're a high priestess, you're very perceptive to somebody's, a high priestess can pick up on someone's trauma or wounds. So maybe you were very perceptive with this person and you saw that they had some type of wounding just by the way that they were with you. Okay? And maybe you triggered this person's inner child wounds. probably not deliberately, but a high priestess is so perceptive. You see things beneath the surface. So maybe you saw what was beneath this person's surface and why they were reacting to you the way they were. Okay? You made this person realize that they should have thought twice when it came to you. Okay? Tell me about, they could be a Leo. Tell me about the sun in reverse. Okay, the Chariot. This person could be trying to release negative thinking, okay, or overcome something dark. Okay, clarify the Chariot. Maybe they're trying to release their past, okay? But this person's in a dark state currently, a negative state. Okay, clarify the Chariot. They could be a Cancer. The Death. Okay, I've got the Death card. They could be a Scorpio. What's death? Okay, this person is trying to move forward with their life and realize that this, well, I feel like they're trying to realize that if they thought that they could hold on to you and behave the way they did, then they were living in a fantasy land. Okay? Because I got the Seven of Cups reversed, clarifying death. So possibly this person thought that you would always be around, okay? Or clarify death more. Clarify death. Okay, they're weighed down heavy with the results of this connection. Okay? They're weighed down because you have changed and you ended things with them possibly, or and they're still confused by your actions. You still have this person confused, okay? And because they're confused, they're weighed down by by the what ifs or what could have been, okay? Is what I'm getting. Well, what's the Seven of Cups reversed? What's the Seven of Cups reversed? Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so in the past, they were confused about what to do when it came to your connection. Okay, they didn't know if they should give to you. Okay, they didn't know what choice they should make when it came to you. Okay, tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, now they realize that they should have given to you. Okay? They should have. They had their chance. They had their opportunity. Okay? You were right there in this person's, you were right there in their life. And all they had to do was show up for you. And they didn't show up for this connection. And it's caused a tower in their life. Okay? You clarify the tower. So they could clarify the tower, please. The tower is this person didn't realize how strong you were. Okay? This person didn't realize how powerful you were. Okay? They're viewing you as a high priestess. So there's something unique about you. You're not like, you're a touch above other people in some type of way. Okay? Tell me more about strength. Okay? Tell me more about strength. Okay? Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Okay, I feel like you possibly chose yourself and you decided to pour into yourself and give to yourself. Okay? What's the Two of Wands? And you traveled away from this person. Clarify the Two of Wands, please. Okay, you rejuvenated and found your purpose. Okay, with the Star card. And possibly this person sees you in the spotlight. Okay? So possibly this is this person seeing you thrive. Okay? They're seeing you thrive. And that's creating a tower in their life because they're seeing a side of you that they didn't know existed when it came to you. Okay? This person is seeing you. You took a path, okay, and you possibly chose yourself and you poured into yourself, okay, and now you're out here possibly in the spotlight in some type of way, receiving some type of recognition, okay, or there's some type of success in your energy, okay, you're successfully thriving, and this person is seeing you, and it's creating a tower because they're shocked. They could be shocked by your transformation. They could be shocked by how strong you are and how you didn't let this connection define you. You didn't let this person get the best of you. You have taken up, you have made lemonade from lemons in some type of way. Okay? And this person is shocked that, well, tell me more about the Tower. I think they're shocked by your strength. And tell me more about the Tower. I've got the Emperor. Okay, I feel like you could be building some type of business or foundation for yourself. And this person thought they had more power over you than they did in reality. Okay? And they could be an Aries. But this person thought that somehow that they had some type of control over on you. When in fact, that was all wishful thinking. That was all them. That was all in their head. Okay? That was their arrogance. That was their pride talking. This person's pride got in the way of y'all's connection, and they now realize that. They let their ego and their pride stop them from something that to get in the way of something that was amazing. Okay? And at the end of the day, they're just going to have to watch you from afar is what I'm getting. Okay. And possibly they're coping through drinking with Temperance in reverse. So I feel like this person has it bad for you. And maybe they never told you that because they felt like they couldn't, or they were resisting, or they needed to feel detached from you, or maybe they didn't realize till after you walked away how they felt about you. But whatever is going on with this person, they're suddenly realizing that they let someone priceless get away. Okay? A connection of a lifetime is what I'm getting. Clarify Temperance in reverse. Okay, I've got the Six of Swords clarifying Temperance in reverse. You moving on has this person drinking. Okay, this person is drinking to cope with the loss of you, is what I'm getting. Well, clarify the Six of Swords. Yeah, okay, I've got the Devil. You moved away from something that was toxic, and this person could be obsessed with you. I feel like they are obsessed. Clarify. They could be a Capricorn. Clarify the devil, please. I've got the Ten of Cups. They know that this was divine love, I feel like. Clarify the Ten of Cups. They could be receiving signs. I got the 9. They're like wounded from this. They're hurting. They're hurting from the way they... Okay, tell me more about the devil. Oh, they're obsessed with you sexually. Okay. So this person is thinking about you sexually a lot. You're on this person's mind, and I feel like they are in love with you, and they haven't... What's the 9 of Wands? What's the 9 of Wands? Okay, and they think about how they should have told you in the past. They should have spoken, that they let it could be their past wounds get in the way of y'all's connection. Okay? But they are in love with you, and they fantasize heavily about you. Okay? You are this person's go-to. I would say this person thinks about you when they're all alone, if you know what I mean. Okay? Okay. Clarify the 6 of Cups. They had something in their past that wounded them. Okay? They have childhood trauma. And because of their childhood trauma, this person is impulsive, unpredictable, and has a disregard for consequences. Okay? And they lie. A Knight of Swords in reverse lies. Okay? So in the past, this person was reckless with you and in other ways because of their childhood trauma and wounding. Okay? Something from their childhood really was... They had a very traumatic childhood. Okay? And it caused them to lack direction as an adult. Okay? And that could have been the reason why this person was callous and cold with you. And not only their childhood, but past relationships have wounded this person as well. But, tell me more about the 10 of Cups, please. Okay, what's the 8 of Wands? This person has received some type of bad news that's creating some type of swift change in their energy. Okay, and they want to communicate something with you. Okay, they could be making their way back to you because they've experienced some type of swift... What's the 8 of Wands? Okay, I've got the 3 of Cups. It could be with their family or their friend connection. There's been some type of change with the people around them. They've received some type of bad news when it comes to the people or the... Clarify the 3 of Cups. People could have... Okay, tell me. Something they didn't know about the people around them has been revealed. I've got the Moon. Okay, causing a change with this person. Okay, and they want to communicate something to you. Okay, they want to express something, but they're holding off with telling you. Okay. What's the moon? Okay, this person, something has been revealed to this person, and it's caused a swift change within them, but they don't know what to do with this information. Or they feel like they're still confused and indecisive when it comes to you. Okay? I feel like this person could be still... Okay. What's the Knight of Swords about? Okay, the Two of Pentacles. So this person juggled you is what I'm getting. They impulsively decided to juggle you in the past. Okay. Because they were in player energy. Okay. And they're still confused. There's still a lot they don't know about you. Okay. And they're confused about their emotions when it comes to you still. They're not quite sure how to deal with their emotions when it comes to you. Okay, but they've received some type of news about somebody, about people around them. Okay, I feel like people around them could have lied about you, and they found out about this. They found out that somebody, well, what's the Page of Wands? What's this news about? What's this Page of Wands? People worked. Some people around them put in the effort and the work to get rid of you. Okay, there was people that didn't want you to be together, and they lied. They lied and made up things about you. There was gossip. There was people defamed your name. Okay, there was defamation of character when it came to you. Okay, and now this person knows that these people around them were not telling the truth. Okay, and that people around them like put in the work and the effort to separate you two. Okay, and created some type of illusion, and this person fell for it because they didn't know at the time what to do when it came to your connection. So they were influenced by people around them, and they fell for their tactics. Okay, now I'm getting it. Okay, sometimes tarot can be interesting. Well, it's always interesting. Okay, clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Okay. This person wants to make their way back to you, and they have something they need to say or express. What's the Knight of Cups? Okay, they want to make things right with you. They need to apologize. They need to confess something. Okay, what's the Page of Cups? They could show up out of the blue with some type, they have some type of love offer for you is what I'm getting. What's the Page of Cups? Okay, I got the Nine of Cups. What is this? What's the Nine of Cups? They want to take your relationship to the next level is what I'm getting. Okay, and that's what they're going to talk to you about. They could be a Taurus. Clarify the Hierophant. Yeah. Okay, they're thinking that you two would make an amazing team and work really well together. Okay? All right, maybe they're at a distance from you currently. Okay? But they feel like together you two could be some type of power couple. Clarify the Three of Cups. They have gained some type of new perspective. They could be a Pisces. What's their they're seeing you in a different light. Clarify the Hangman. The King of Pentacles. they're seeing what they committed to, and they're seeing abundance with you. And they possibly are seeing that you're commitment material, that you're the real deal. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Okay. I would say this could be a new person, but with the Hanged Man, I feel like this is the same person. Okay, they could think that you two are twin flames, or if not, they think that you are a stable, reliable, you are marriage material. Okay, and this person knows that. They see that you are somebody stable, secure. You feel like home to this person. You feel like just the perfect balance. Okay, clarify the Four of Wands. Okay, you are divine, and this person regrets not like seeing your worth when they had the chance. Okay, this person didn't value you or see how amazing you were when they had the chance. Okay, and you've accomplished a lot. I feel like possibly you've really come into your own, and you've accomplished a lot without this person. And they know that. They know that you're out here succeeding. Okay? And so they're in heavy regret, and they feel very disappointed in themselves. Possibly that they release their divine counterpart, that they release their divine match. You are this person's, maybe they didn't feel like you were an equal at one time or worth their time, because they were very far removed from you. Okay? They weren't in the energy of receiving love at the time, I feel like. I feel like this person was very closed off with you. And now they're awoken to y'all's connection. So they could have had some type of epiphany. I feel like this person's had a huge epiphany. And it's shocked them. It's woke them up. They're seeing people around them differently, and they're seeing you for who you truly were the whole time. Okay, you are a divine person, okay? And I feel like this person treated you like possibly they didn't see what was right in front of them when they had the chance, okay? They treated you like, well, like you were someone that they could just string along, possibly. So possibly this person was stringing you along, okay? And now they see the error of their ways, is what I'm getting. Okay, let's get what's upcoming for you. Okay, what's upcoming for Aries in love, Spirit? Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So something lucky, some type of change. Okay, okay, I've got the Nine of Wands. We've got the Ten of Wands. I've got the Four of Cups in reverse. So some type of breakthrough or a new goal or a new direction. Okay, clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. There's going to be a change, and you're going to receive a love offer. Somebody's going to express feelings for you, and I feel like this is new. Some type of new connection. Because I've got, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, I got this. So some of you are going to meet someone new who's going to express interest in you, and you're going to have a fresh start in love. Okay? And this is going to lead to a huge change in your life. It could be with someone younger than you. It doesn't have to be. Clarify the 9. Okay, I've got the star, so you could meet an Aquarius, okay? But somebody from your past that possibly hurt you wants to heal the connection with the star card. Okay, so upcoming, somebody's going to try to make things right with you. Clarify the 10 of Wands. The Magician. So I feel like you've completed a cycle, and because of that, you're creating something for yourself upcoming. Okay, what are they creating, Spirit? What are they creating? Or you're going to take some type of action. Okay. Somebody feels heavy. Okay, so I have to retract. Okay. Somebody feels weighed down heavy and they want to take action towards you. Okay? And they're going to be determined to try to get you back. Okay? Because they want an abundant new beginning with you from your past. So somebody from your past is going to really try their best to get you back. Okay? And possibly they have something that they want to give you. They're not going to show up empty-handed. They might have a gift for you. Okay, so somebody might come with gifts or flowers or something along those lines. Okay, to try to manifest y'all's a reconciliation between you two. Okay, so they're going to try to create a new beginning with you. Okay? They're hoping that you will hear them out. Okay, clarify the 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you could be being spiritually guided in a new direction upcoming. With Temperance, you could meet a Sagittarius. But I feel like you're going to be spiritually guided. So if you have spirit guides or some type of religious practice, then I would recommend leaning on that, because that could be the way you find a breakthrough, or you move forward, or you go on a path that's meant for you. Clarify Temperance. Okay. Also, somebody who was a fool with you wants to make things right with you. Okay? I got the Fool in reverse. So somebody somebody from your past wants to move y'all's connection in a different direction. Okay? Hoping that they can move things forward with you guys and mend what they did to you, because in the past they were very inconsiderate, okay, and made a bad choice when it comes to you. Okay? All right? And Spirit is saying, if you are being spiritually guided, then just be cautious with your movements. Okay? Clarify the Fool in reverse. Don't rush into anything. Okay? If Spirit is guiding you, okay. Somebody is also worried that they can't make things right with you, and that you can't be manipulated. Somebody is very worried that that they were the ones that were naive, and maybe they thought you were naive. Okay? And they're very upset with how they treated you in the past. Okay? They misjudged you. Maybe they were really quick to cast some type of judgment on you. And now they're seeing that they were very foolish in casting some type of judgment on you, okay? And that they should have thought things through, or maybe giving you more of a chance than they did, is what I'm getting. Okay, well, I'm already over an hour, so we'll just go to the affirmations, okay? All right, I put myself first because I'm the effing main event. Okay. Now, I feel like this person didn't treat you like the main event, and that's on them. That's their loss. Okay? I don't need anyone's validation. I'm effing enough. Okay. So I feel like possibly this person on your mind could have needed a lot of validation. Okay? Because they have wounds. And somebody that has wounds usually uses other people to build themselves up because they're unhealed. Okay? I'm not bossy. I am the effing boss. Learn the difference. Okay? I feel like you took back your power, and when you did, you shocked this person. This person is shocked by you. Okay? And I don't feel like this person... I feel like this person thought they knew you, or that they had a good grasp on what you would do. And boy, were they wrong. Ambition on high, BS on low. Success is my effing destiny. All right, Aries, you will be successful. Okay, abundance flows to you. That can be your affirmation. Abundance flows to me. I am divinely guided. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for watching.